Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Caroline Torres and thank you for clicking on my video. It's been a while, but I'm gonna get into that later. I feel like this is my intro for every video, so I'm not even gonna apologize. Like, you guys are gonna get bits and pieces of explanations in each and every one of my videos. So today I am gonna be firstly, thank you for the support that you guys gave me on my last video. I haven't gotten that much views in a while, so thank you. I can see that you guys can kind of like that content, so feel free to comment down below on whatever you want me to record about. I am a student. I am in a long distance relationship. I have a relationship with God, and I am an inspiring content creator. So if you guys want me to talk about anything on this YouTube channel, you can comment down below or hit me up on my Instagram at Caroline Torres and just tell me what you guys want to see, because I do want to serve you guys. So in today's video, I'm just gonna be talking about the mistakes that I made ever since I'm joining YouTube, because as you guys can see, I haven't made like that much growth on my YouTube channel, and for certain reasons. So if you are thinking of starting like a YouTube channel, or if you have a YouTube channel but you feel like you are not growing that much, trust me, I know all the tips and tricks. Even though I'm not using them on my YouTube channel, they can help you guys. So with that said, don't forget to subscribe down below, comment whatever you want to see on my YouTube channel. Follow me on these social media platforms, and yeah, let's get into the video. Okay, so the first one that is just a clear indication of everything. The first one I would like to talk about is consistency, and not in the traditional sense as in like consistency is everything. Yes, consistency is everything, but we do have certain circumstances that lead you into inconsistency. For example, I have encountered a lot of technical difficulties, or just problems in my way in creating this YouTube channel. I don't know if you guys can see, but I have a new camera right now. I have been waiting for this camera or phone for a while, but I had a camera last year. Like, I had a phone that had good quality last year, and it was stolen at gunpoint. Like, I was robbed and stuff like that. So you can imagine that I have been trying for so long to create content that is of good quality for you guys, but I have been hitting I've just been going through a lot. Like, I've just been, I don't know what's the word. Okay, yeah, like I said, I had a phone last year and was stolen at gunpoint. I was using public transport. I was using a taxi, like a taxi, and I was robbed in the taxi, and my phone was robbed. So certain stuff like that, like, they hinder you from actually reaching your goal, because now you have a plan, you have a phone, and you're like, I'm gonna create content, and now the phone is stolen. What are you supposed to do? So yes, you have to have the mindset, yeah, hore, consistency is everything, but at some point life gets in the way, and all you can do is just, you have to wait and come up with another plan. And sometimes that plan even has other problems, like bigger problems, because for instance, I came to a point where I realized that God was just telling me that it's not the right time for my YouTube channel to be consistent or whatever. And I'm not saying you guys should use that as a reason and be like, maybe this is not the right time. No, you have to try as hard as you can, and trust me, you'll feel when God is telling you that no, this is not the right time for you to move on. Because for the longest time I have been trying to do this in my power, in my own strength, but what I had to do was just relax and wait for him to give me a go ahead and to help me run this YouTube channel. Because I started this YouTube channel because I had started my natural hair journey, and along the way I just realized that this is not the reason I I started this YouTube channel. He just used my natural hair and natural hair videos to just get me to get into YouTube. But now I have a different mandate, I have a different purpose on why I have a YouTube channel. So back to consistency. Like I was saying, consistency is the key. Like if I had, like I can see, like if I post 2 videos in a month, I can see a difference. Like my subscribers are very faithful. Like you guys are very loyal, and I'm very appreciative for that, because I haven't been consistent in a very long time. I have never been consistent ever, but whenever I post content or I post a video, you guys engage with it, so I'm very thankful. But consistency is a key in making your YouTube channel a very successful. But in other, like I was saying, consistency is very important in your YouTube channel, but you have to listen to the why you created this YouTube channel, and you have to listen to God and actually figure out if what you're doing is right, because we do a lot of stuff in our own power, and only to realize that we are moving faster but in the wrong direction. Now you have to come back and be like, okay, Shabo, what am I supposed to do? And you had the option to go to him first and be like, okay, hi, I want to do this and this and this. Can you give me can you tell me what to do? And he'll actually direct you in the right path. So yes, consistency is very important, but there are situations where you can't just help yourself. You can't help yourself. All you have to do is just take a break, and what matters is if you stand up and you start recording again. That's consistency to me, because I have been doing this for 3 years. I have not been getting any results, but in between my breaks, I feel that I have to come back to you. I have to come back to YouTube, because this is what I love. I enjoy creating content. I enjoy taking a raw video and editing it and making it into something insightful, you know. So yeah, that's the first one. The first one is consistency. Make sure that you post consistent videos so that people know who you are, because you can't expect people to follow you and watch your videos while they don't know who you are or what you have to offer. So that's the first one. The second one is comparison. Okay, I joined YouTube because of natural hair, but along the way I realized that I wasn't into natural hair anymore, or the audience wasn't into natural hair anymore. So I was like, what are you guys into? You guys are into vlogs, And last year I was like an online student, like it was COVID, so I would like literally be at the race and do nothing. Now I'm pressured into creating content that I can't even create, because all I do is wake up, eat, and do my schoolwork. And now I have to come up with other things to entertain you, because so that that turned out into me comparing myself with other YouTubers or content creators, because when they had the means to do other things, like go on a trip or go elsewhere to do something, I didn't. So I would come to a point where I create content and I feel like it wasn't good enough, you know. I would feel like, no, this is not good enough, or I would just stop halfway of recording. I would just stop and be like, nah, this is not working, or I don't like this video. So I would compare myself enough. And the key to like growing your YouTube channel is just start recording, guys. Start recording and record, and at some point you will find the content that you love, because we underestimate the fact that the content creators that we look up to, or the content creators that create content that we enjoy, they started at the bottom. Like if you like, one of my favorite stuff is just I would just scroll down to their first videos and look at how the progress that they've had. So one of the favorite things that I like to do, I go to old content that content creators produced, and I can see the growth in their content. I could see where they have come. So do not stop recording. Do not post that video. Just post it and let us see it, and then each and every video is gonna lead to a more perfect video. Like each and every video is an opportunity to create content that you like. For example, I am not feeling this video right now. Like, I'm not. Like, people keep talking to me and I keep looking outside and I feel like I'm not getting straight to the point. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna edit it and I'm gonna post it, and you guys are gonna show me if you liked it or it was just a big flop. And that's fine. I still have next week and I'm gonna create another one.
Alright.
I am gonna create another one, so you know what you see what I'm talking about. So yeah, do not compare yourself to other content creators. The third one is taking long breaks. And like I mentioned in the first point, is that sometimes you do not have a choice. You have to take a break so that you evaluate the decisions that you've made and actually if they actually work for you. But do not take long breaks, because you are gonna lose your, not your passion, but you're gonna lose your drive to actually create videos. Because for example, let's just say you have exams coming up and then you're like, okay Shap, let me take this week off and I'll record another video. Then 1 week is 2 weeks, 2 weeks is 3 weeks, then before you know it, you can't even pick up your phone and take a video. So that's gonna do damage to your content creation process, because you're gonna feel like I don't know how to speak to the camera anymore, or I don't know how to do this, or I've lost my mojo. So do not take long breaks, because that's gonna derail you from your purpose, you know. So if you can't even create long videos, create shorts. Like shorts is it's another version of TikTok on YouTube. Create shorts and they do very well. Like shorts do very well on YouTube. Create shorts once a week. Just make sure that as much as you prioritize your schoolwork, not that it's as important as schoolwork because school comes first, but as much as you prioritize studying and going to class, you make YouTube a priority, so that you can post content every week and people get familiar with you and they know you and you engage with them, you know. So do not take long breaks, or else you are gonna forget why you started a YouTube channel in the first place. So yeah guys, I feel like that is the blueprint to creating a great and a successful and a purposeful YouTube channel. Thank you guys for clicking on my video, and if you have reached this part, please do not forget to subscribe, comment down below, and like my videos, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.